Hey yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? Dang, the sun was hitting me good right there. Yeah, but what's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Chad bringing y'all another video. I'm outside and Georgia's kind of cold right now. I think today it was probably like in the 40s or 30s for some odd reason. I don't know. But yeah, in this video, uh, let's just talk about Kanye, man. So, as you know, Kanye's come out, made all these controversial statements and claims. Chase Bank, I think JP Morgan have banned him from basically doing business there. Kanye recently just bought Parler today. Parler is owned by, I don't know the dude's name, I just know that he's Candace Owens' husband. So he just bought Parler. Joey, where you going? Get back over here. My dog gonna try to sneak off across the yard and go into somebody else's yard like I wouldn't notice. Brett thinks he's slick. Like, look at him, man. So he's come out with these controversial statements, about Jewish people. You got people saying that he, is anti-Semitic. He's come out saying that George Floyd didn't die from the knee on his neck. He died from, fentanyl overdose. You even have it where, at one point Kanye said that slavery was a choice, all sorts of things, which, in my opinion, I don't agree with everything Kanye said. Some stuff he does have validity towards. I'm not going to express, what stuff I agree with and what stuff I don't. I'm just letting you know that some stuff he does actually have validity. And some of the stuff he says, like, there are a bunch of Kanye interviews that I have actually watched where I've been like, man, this man, yay? This man's kind of a genius, bro. Like, people be thinking, oh, Kanye's all like, people at my job are like, Kanye's office medicine, and Kanye's this, and Kanye's that. And I'm just at the point where it's like, bro, eventually you guys have to stop saying Kanye's off his medicine and stuff, because he's consistently kept, like, okay, you know how when somebody's crazy, but they consistently are crazy, and you're like, it can't be that, something's off in their life. That's just how they are. Like, at this point, we know this is Kanye. And no matter how big you get, you cannot cancel Kanye. You know what I mean? No matter how big Kanye gets, you cannot cancel him. And it kind of reminds me of when they banned Alex Jones, when they banned Andrew Tate. And what it says to me is, like, let's say you don't agree with any of those people, right? And I'm just going to go ahead and make this, stance now. That even though you don't agree with somebody, that doesn't mean you have to silence their voice. The whole point of society is to have different opinions. Either you agree or you don't, and you move on. You say, you know what Kanye's saying, what Alex Jones is saying, what Andrew Tate is saying, that's some crazy stuff. But at the end of the day, they have their opinion, I have mine. Simple. Removing them from the platform and doing different things like that, the only thing it does is bring validity to what they were talking about in the first place. Like, when I truly think about it, I'm like, Alex Jones, I don't agree with everything Alex Jones says, but removing him from the platform makes me say, let me go see what Alex Jones was talking about and see if he had any validity or not. I go and check. Alex Jones makes some pretty valid points. Not everything he said is right, but he has some pretty valid points. Andrew Tate, I never watched a single Andrew Tate video the entire time he was on the internet unbanned. I never did. I'm for real. I never did. The time he got banned, everybody, oh, Andrew Tate this, Andrew Tate that. Like, if I had been watching Andrew Tate, I would have come out with a YouTube video about him when he got banned, but I didn't because I don't know nothing about him. So now that he's banned, I'm like, you know what? Let me check out some of Andrew Tate's content. And would you look at that? I agree with what a lot of Andrew Tate said. Matter of fact, he says so many facts. I'm like, I'm top G now. I'm just playing with y'all. But yeah, for real, Andrew Tate be speaking facts. And then when it comes to Kanye, they remove his voice, and Kanye's too big to actually cancel, like Andrew Tate. Also, another person who got banned is, DT, Donald Trump. So it's like all these prominent male figures are getting banned, but we'll go on to Kanye. Kanye, you try to ban him from stuff. They haven't kicked him off any platforms or anything like that, so he doesn't really have the same treatment as Alex Jones and Andrew Tate. But still, it makes people want to go and look and just be like, I wonder what they were actually, talking about. And you go look up Kanye stuff and they take it all out of context. They make him sound crazy. Like I said, they take it all out of context. They make him sound crazy. And then you go and look at the full context of what they're saying. And you're like, I mean, they Kanye not really saying nothing crazy for real. It's just like people just don't agree with your ideology, your political opinion. And I've been trying to tell people for the longest, they're coming after people for your opinions, what you think, how you think. They're finna start doing double think. Hold on. It's kind of like double think from 1984, where it's just like, oh, you can't think that way, and if you do, you're silenced. So they're like, if you actively look at what's happening right now in the world, you'll see that people who are starting to think a certain way, they're starting to police that thinking, so you don't think that way. Now, you do have those weak-minded individuals that just cave and say, yeah, my bad, wrong thing. And then you have the people who are like, no, I can think for myself, I can make my own decisions, I can do my own research, and I don't need you to tell me how to think or lie to me about the information and feed me half truths instead of giving me the whole truth, which is why I like, Jesus and God, because it's the whole truth. There's no half truth. There's no minimal truth. It's truth that's like a two-edged sword that just splits you right down the middle, and either you get with the program or you don't. But back to Kanye, it even came out that Kanye had an interview with LeBron on his I forgot what LeBron's podcast is, where they sit around and talk, and LeBron and them just didn't even put the video out. Had the whole interview, didn't even put the video out, said, due to, stuff that was said, we don't want to air it. And it's like, people don't actually, before I even get to that part, Kanye also went on Drink Champs, recorded the whole interview. The Drink Champs dude put up the video. It's getting lots and lots of views, right? Then he takes it down and comes out and apologizes. And for me, he's like, I apologize to people who may have been hurt. And it's like, bro, why are you apologizing for Kanye? You're another grown man. Why are you apologizing for another grown man? And on top of that, why are you even, like, you're apologizing for another grown man, and then you put up the video knowing that it would have the backlash that it would. Because if Kanye's saying this stuff, they said Kanye literally walked in the room and was like, hey, if you guys turn off the cameras, I'm getting up and leaving, which means that they already know he's gonna say some controversial stuff. Like I said, it's Kanye. So they doing all that. You get up, you record the whole interview, you don't push back during the interview, then after you want to take it down and say sorry for what he said, blah blah blah. It's like, bro, these folks are so weak. If you realize how many people are caving to the mob, caving to the wrong think, caving to the you have to have one opinion, the right opinion, everybody would be so sick. It's like, like, people don't realize that the freedom of speech, yes, it's the right for you to say what you want, but it's also the right for you to be heard. When people bring up, hey, freedom of speech, this is an issue, it's because you censoring people, silencing them, taking them off platforms, different things like that. It's not about, they're just saying what they want to say. They can't say everything they want to say because, the terms are conditions. No, it's stopping the person from having their voice heard. I can say all day, hey, blah, 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 blah. But as soon as you stop my voice from being heard, that's freedom of speech. You have the right to be heard. I'm convinced people don't know their own rights, and they constantly want to take them away from themselves. Like, all the God-given rights we were given, a lot of people protest and get people banned and censored for, like, reasons that just really impede on your own rights. It's like Americans hate their own rights. I love my rights, so I'm gonna say what I want to say. And another thing that I definitely do, what I respect about Kanye, Andrew Tate, Donald Trump, Alex Jones, even if I don't agree with everything they said, they stand on it. They stand on it. Anything they say, they stand on. Meaning, if Kanye comes out here and says slavery for 400 years was a choice, Kanye 10 toes on the ground with it. Now, whether I agree or not, that's a whole different point. But at least he stands by what he says. If you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. Andrew Tate, he the top G. He said blah, 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 this and that. He stands on it. Alex Jones, he's getting fined $1 billion right now because he stood on his Sandy Hook conspiracy type stuff. And it's like, at least bro stands on it. Donald Trump, Donald Trump gonna stand on what he gotta stand on. Is Donald Trump. And Kanye, Kanye is Kanye. Kanye gonna do the Kanye thing every time, and he stands on it. And I respect them all for that. What I don't respect is when they get silenced and stuff for wrong think and the bad opinions, and I don't agree with this and that. It's like, if people don't agree, just let people not agree. Like, you can stay up on the platform. You don't gotta police people's thinking or police the thought. What they're really scared of is that more people would get onto that thought and maybe go against what they want the masses to think. But anyways, man, I just kind of want to bring this video because I kind of see like they starting off banning people of just influence, like celebrities and people who have status. Next, they're gonna be banning Christians because, you know, Jesus, you know, there are more than one way to get to the kingdom, and, you know, Jesus wasn't real, and all this extra stuff that they'll probably try to come up with. And, oh, your ideology goes against how I want to live my life, and that's bad thinking, and we gotta ban and censor it. But yeah, man, leave a comment down below on what you guys think. You know how I think. I'm gonna stand on what I gotta say. If you don't agree with me, don't watch me. If you don't agree with Kanye, Andrew Tate, Alex Jones, Donald Trump, don't watch them. Close your ear. If you don't agree, just be like, he said what he said, but I don't agree. And if you agree, then you agree. But yeah, man, it's been your boy Chad. I'm out. Peace.